Day 107, verses 40 to 42. No effort is ever lost. Namaste and welcome to Gita 360. Yesterday, Arjuna voiced one of the deepest fears a seeker can experience. He wondered whether a sincere spiritual effort could stay unfinished, leaving a person belonging neither to the world they left behind nor to the goal they hoped to reach. Today, Krishna responds with an answer that is incredibly comforting. He steps in to reassure Arjuna and all of us that on the path of growth, absolute failure is an illusion. The Supreme Lord said, O Parth, Arjuna, neither in this world nor in the next is there destruction for such a person. For anyone who strives to do good and act with sincerity never comes to a bad end, my dear friend. Krishna's answer leaves no room for uncertainty. He tells Arjuna that no sincere effort towards good is ever lost. Such a person never comes to ruin, neither in this life nor beyond it. The reassurance is remarkable because Krishna does not offer reassurance that every sincere seeker will reach perfection quickly. Nor does he promise that the path will always be easy. Rather, he offers something far deeper, that every genuine effort leaves its mark. Every moment spent moving towards truth, however small it may appear, becomes part of the seeker's inner growth. Nothing is wasted. There is no disastrous ending for someone who has strived to be on the path of truth and goodness. Having attained the worlds of the righteous and lived there for countless years, the person who fell from yoga is reborn into a home of the pure and the virtuous, or they are born directly into a family of wise yogis. Such a birth is indeed rare and highly difficult to obtain in this world. Krishna now explains why sincere effort is never lost. The seeker who has not completed the journey does not have to begin again from nothing. They are given circumstances that support the continuation of what has already begun. Krishna describes birth into a family of integrity and prosperity, or rarer still, into a family of purity and wisdom where spiritual understanding forms part of daily life. The details of rebirth may not seem important, but they point towards an even larger principle. Sincere effort is erased. It continues to shape the seeker's journey. Nothing that genuinely transforms us disappears without a trace. In these verses, for example, the prosperity Krishna speaks of points to a life where constant struggle for survival does not consume one's attention, allowing the mind to turn more easily towards higher questions. Birth into a family of wise yogis offers something even rarer. From childhood, values, discipline, and spiritual inquiry become part of one's natural environment. The journey begins from a place already prepared. Many of us think of growth as something fragile. We imagine that if we stop practicing for a while, make mistakes, or lose our way, everything we worked so hard to build disappears, and the entire endeavor was a waste. We feel a deep sense of shame and think, I'm back at square one. The Gita challenges that thought. It asks us to see growth less like writing on sand and more like carving into stone. The changes may not always be visible from one day to the next, yet every sincere effort leaves behind a trace. Every moment of restraint strengthens the mind a little. Every act of kindness leaves its impression. Every attempt to return to the good path, however imperfectly, shapes the person we are becoming. There is no such thing as square one. This is why Krishna's words carry so much hope. He asks us to trust that no sincere step towards what is true is ever wasted. Perhaps this changes the way we think about progress itself. The most important work we do is often the work that quietly becomes part of us long before we recognize it. Thought of the day. We sometimes avoid starting a positive practice because we are terrified we won't be able to keep it up perfectly. Pause for a moment today and reflect. Can I make one sincere effort today without worrying whether I will sustain it perfectly? Trusting that no step towards what is true is ever lost. Thank you for joining me on Geeta 360. May we remember that every sincere effort leaves its mark. Even when progress feels slow or incomplete, nothing done in the direction of truth is ever truly lost.